Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy LaRon, sound artist. Real quick, man, it's just crazy as I think to this. I'm a millennial, so I feel like it's just so crazy how like the veil has been lifted over time. How it was like growing up as a millennial, looking, it was like we were watching TV before, all these streaming services, platforms. We grew up watching TV, and like everything that we knew is now becoming a lie, and the truth is coming out. At one point growing up for us, it was the BET, the MTV, the VH1, and the Disney, and it's like we've seen, you know what I'm saying, we've seen Raven Simone's whole career unfold, and for her to become who she became. We've seen Orlando Brown become who he is. We've seen, R. Kelly, his whole spiel. Now, everything going on, but when it comes to the Diddy situation, I embrace it from I'm embracing every aspect from love. So when it comes to this whole Diddy situation, bro, I'm sending him peace. I'm sending him light because he's still a person. He's still a human being going through things. So I'm sending him healing. May his soul heal, and just trying to send some type of healing energy and learning experience for him. Especially as a black man. And everything, and this whole situation is also teaching me like the media is gonna media, and the media is full of right wing, left wing pools, politics, propaganda. So now I'm at a point where it's like it's hard for me to believe anything I'm seeing. So what all of these things are showing me in the media, all of these different things, whether that's these powerful names, what I'm saying, to just understand that they show us what they want us to see, right? Now, unfortunately, we have apps like TikTok and stuff who do expose truth now, but a lot of these high, media outlets, they show us what they want us to see. They show us what they want us to believe. It's influential, so it's so hard for me to believe anything I'm seeing now. But um, I say all that to say this is just crazy because like I was just talking to another millennial, and it's like, we seen when we watch movies, television, and stuff like that, and cable, and go to satellite, whatever, radio, and actually listen, sitting in the car while the DJs are spinning whatever's new and what's ever coming out, instead of, getting on YouTube or Spotify or whatever like that. And it's just crazy how like the truth has just unfolded. And not only that, just like we thought what growing up for us, making it was being on screen, like being on TV, being on, these platforms like Disney, VH1, MTV, getting your song played, having a music video. Like at that point, that was making it. But everything's changing. Like social media is just changing everything. Like, anybody can make it now, whether that's like and be an influencer, Keith Lee or whatever. So now we're just in an era where like mainstream media is like becoming underground media is becoming mainstream media. Mainstream underground entertainment is becoming mainstream entertainment. It's a huge transition. It's a huge change in time right now, what we're witnessing. Like when they tell people my age and older, like, bro, y'all care so much about being cool instead of just getting on social media, pressing record and all these different things, keeping up with the times, like Charleston White was talking about. But when it comes to allegations, when it comes to anything, man, anything, the Fed can have anything on any of us, man. They are constantly watching this. The Fed is probably watching my video right now. The feds are the feds. The feds be fedding. So in this day and age, you definitely have to. It's like, once again, it's a lesson in everything. You have to move a certain way, you have to talk a certain way, you have to act a certain way, still be true to thyself, but at the same time understand the stipulations that we are under with the media, and we're always being watched. So that's why it's important to, I guess, just be truly who you are. I mean, I'd rather die being myself, knowing I gave it my all, on anything that I did, I was genuine, than to try to just carry this persona because of acceptance that I want from society and the media and the people. But really, in the end all be all, I just made this video just strictly say like it's just crazy how the times have changed from being a millennial. I mean, my grandma's still alive, but I'm just saying from my era, like the millennials, until like where we're at right now, just how media has changed, entertainment has changed, music has changed, rap has changed, but at the end of the day, all the people ask for is realness, relatability. Relatability creates virality. And I swear I'm not using big words just to sound smarter than I am. I like vocabulary. Some of these big words I'm probably using are not even real words, so you might look them in the dictionary. But I say all of that to say everything up until this point is not necessarily a lie, but it is a lie. But the veil is being lifted, and a lot of stuff, whether that's Nickelodeon, Disney, and all of this stuff, is just like, as we know, it's an industry for a reason. Industry. Whenever you hear industry, you hear monetization. Somebody's making some money off of it. There's agendas being pushed. And like Peter Parker said, with great power comes great responsibility. But most people in power take advantage of the power they have. And I'm not excusing the people in power, because the people that we think are in power aren't even in power for real. They just sharing a piece of the wealth. It's more powerful people influencing them to influence us. So let's face it, I mean, Your back is going to be against the wall. And what I've learned about humans is they'll probably do almost anything just to provide for their families and get to this certain level of wealth, comfortability, or notoriety. I no longer get mad at people who do things against their morality to get to where they're trying to be, because that's the system too. The system is designed for you to do things that are against maybe your morals or your soul, because if it wasn't hard out here, a lot of people probably wouldn't do that anyway. I'm almost done rambling, I swear to God. I told myself I wasn't gonna make this video or speak on none of this stuff, but it's all happening to us all right now. And I want to say shout out to the people who are speaking up right now on social media or just in anything you believe in right now. That shows where your heart is, your mind is, and your soul, which means also pay attention to the people who have the power to speak up and don't. Not saying they have to use their platform to speak up, but if they are, that's real. But anyways, this video was literally just talking about just being a millennial and just, you know, bird's eye view, being a spectator from literally CDs, TV, radio to now where we have phones and the media is just going crazy and everything's just coming to the light. It just means, honestly, I guess we're getting closer to the truth and the enlightenment of like the whole world, but also just understanding control, opposition, and the meaning of history, his story, and that it's only but so long that you can hide the truth from your kids or anybody. I also get it. They say it's a reason you hide the truth, because if everybody knew the truth, some people couldn't handle it. And in the Bible it says God is the truth and the light, and by anybody want to get to the Father, they gotta go through him, which is the truth. Shout out to all the millennials out there, man. Shout out to all the millennials out there. I think we were the second generation to not listen to anything and go against the grain, but still fall in line to the agenda and get jobs and everything like that. But Gen Z, they're asking questions too, and they're trying to understand what this is that we're going through. So let's continue to buckle up our seatbelts and enjoy the ride. Yeah, peace.